This is not a test. This is your emergency broadcast system announcing the commencement of the annual purge. May God be with you all.
Why don't you get educated before you go running your mouth, right? Why don't you do that little bit?
I'm going to bring you up.
Okay, Crystal, I'm going to bring you up. Hello, Crystal.
Hi, Prayer Garden. What's going on?
Right?
Hold on, let me turn my speaker down. And if you're
Marlena wants to come in a chat and try to educate me on, what the laws are. I don't think so. I don't think so, because every YouTuber out here knows that if you put it out there on social media, it is free game for anybody and everybody. That's why they tell you don't mess with social media, because once you put it out there, it belongs to Johnny Public. If it's a one party state, you can record.
Come on, bring me up.
That's the law, baby. Did you come up here for a reason?
Yes. Are you there?
Yes, I am.
Oh, I thought you took me down. I do have a reason. Phoebe's in chat. Let's start with this right here. Phoebe's in chat, put me down saying, laugh out loud, Crystal thinks she's the best. And at the same time, you're talking about, what the laws are. Once you put it online, it stays there. But per Gordon, Phoebe's running around sending naked pictures of herself to people. Isn't that the same rule apply?
What Phoebe does with a grown man, what she does with another grown human being, is Phoebe's business. I don't think she was.
Is she married? Is she married to that other? Is she married to that other grown being? Because you're really religious, and you know that that's a sin, right?
Listen. For one, Phoebe didn't. For one, Phoebe. You know what? I'm only responsible for my sins, right? Am I responsible for your sins? Am I responsible for what you do?
Well, you sin every day.
No.
You hit
your ass. I do. You bet your fucking ass.
You get on here and you talk about what people do. You try to control what people do with religion, Prayer Garden. You try to control what people do with your own made-up religious facts.
No, I don't have a made-up religion. My God ain't made up.
That's what you do.
My God ain't made up. My God's real.
And then you're okay with like psychics like Phoebe sending naked pictures on the internet while you're
somewhere else with it. It's a sin to have a fucking ugly face like yours, all right? That's what the fucking sin is, having an ugly face like you. You want to come up here and be nice, bitch? I'm willing to talk to you. But you're going to come up here and be a fucking hoe? You can take your ass to your channel, right? Take your nasty. I know what you're doing. You know what? Why don't you put up Marlena's Cash App? You think you're going to come over here and score some brownie points with Marlena so you can use her the fuck up on your channel by coming over here trying to say some shit to me? You sorry ass fucking mental case whore. Get the fucking hell out of here. Your ass just got the fuck kicked. Okay? Fuck you. And the horse you rode in on, you piece of shit. Is that you, Marlena? Now, do you want to go at it? Do you want to go at it too? Come on, Marlena. Speak up.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you, honey, but I suppose we have Marlena up on panel too. Do you want to talk, Marlena? Do you want to talk? I guess not. So she just got her ass kicked. I'm going to tell you, that's what I don't like. That's what I don't like about these, pieces of freaking shit, right? I don't like these nasty, people over there like that. They want to, because you are religious, this is the way, that's the problem. That's the problem in this world today is these people, they want to try, these evil fucks want to try to back you down with your religion. Oh, you're religious and you sin every day. You bet your ass, bitch, I sin every day. I sin every day because evil fucks like you want to try to go and back some religious person up in a corner and freaking stomp on them, right? Fucking stomp on them because oh, you're religious. You can't say nothing to me. So let me take advantage and stomp on your fucking ass. No, bitch, you ain't gonna come over here and stomp on me. I will put a mud hole in your fucking ass, right? You bet your freaking ass, bitch. I'm a new kind of Christian. The kind that ain't gonna back down to you fucking evil fucks. I already know who you are. I know how you are. And I know how you try to slide your foot in the door and take advantage of Christians. You ain't gonna take advantage of this one. I'm gonna tell you what, I'm gonna put on my full suit of armor and my steel toe boots, and I'm gonna give you a foot in the fucking ass. And you know what? I'm gonna save some other Christian from you trying to fuck them over, right? And that's gonna get me a gift in heaven, bitch. That's going to get me a gift in heaven. There you go. There you go. Hey, super sticker. See there? I already got a gift in heaven. I already got one. I got one on earth right here too, called a super sticker for Summer Moon Utah Wells channel. So there you go. Stick that in your crawl. Yeah.
Man, they're attacking today. Hello?
Hello.
Internet is really, don't know what's wrong with it. I've got a couple of things to say to Milena, Crystal, Lisa Kay, whoever else wants to have a bitch about me out there. I did the right thing by speaking to Jimmy. I didn't use my own pictures. I'm clearing this up now for misinformation that's going to be spread through Lisa Kay's mouth on Monday.
You know what? It doesn't, you know what, Phoebe? It doesn't matter if you did or not. I'm going to tell you something. If I want to pull my shirt up and I want to give some guy a freaking boob shot, that is my business. That isn't Marlena's business. That isn't Crystal's business. And that isn't nobody else's. Matter of fact, if you go to the Mardi Gras, the people are walking around with no shirts on at all, right? Women are walking all over the place with no tops on. And there's a lot of places, you know, that women do. Hell, there's women walking out there in the streets, you know, during warm weather. They might as well not have their tops on, right? They might as well not have a top on with everything hanging out like it is. I'm going to tell you what, we live in 2025. People show I hate to say this, but you know what? Everybody shows their ass, right? Everybody shows their ass. When I'm trying to say, I mean, where I come from, you can't walk down the street without seeing somebody's ass cracked. Their pants are hanging off of them. You know, their butt looks like a balloon and their underwear and stuff. I mean, come on. Nobody cares anymore. Okay. We don't care. We don't care. Wait, you're supposed to be ashamed of your body. You're supposed to be ashamed of what you got. Hey, baby, if God gave it to you, then you need to be showing it. You need to be using it, right? You didn't get it for nothing.
If I'd had a body like that, I wouldn't be ashamed to show it.
Oh, hell no. I'm going to tell you.
I wouldn't do that because I'm not that kind of girl anyway. And to find out answers for Summer, what's it going to take? I did a fake offer of $10,000 too, as if I'd follow through with it. All I wanted was an answer for Summer Moon Utah Wells. What's the problem with that? Why does everyone have a problem with what I did?
They don't have a problem with what you did. They just want to make it a problem. You know, these people.
I'm sick of seeing my name out there.
I'm going to tell you, when Crystal looks, she must think you have it like that because that guy was wanting it, right? How he was like, come pick me up. I don't know what you showed him, but he was like, come and get me, baby. Come pick me up. I need you to pick me up right now. I mean, he must have liked what he saw. And that's what she's jealous of, because when people see her fucking face, people see that Humpty Dumpty fucking body she has, nobody be wanting that shit. Nobody be wanting that powdered up face with that red lipstick sticking out. Looks like fucking Casper the Friendly Ghost. Actually, it looks more like one of his uncles, right? She looks more like one of his uncles. She reminds me of Humpty Dumpty sat on the fucking wall. Humpty Dumpty had a great fall. You know, she reminds me of that Humpty Dumpty thing that I had to look at all the time in a storybook when I was a fucking kid, you know, with her freaking big rounded fucking body. The only difference was, you know, Humpty Dumpty Humpty Dumpty was peachy color, right? It was peachy color. And this bitch is like Casper the Ghost Humpty Dumpty. And it's like, whoa, you know, with this red lipstick on, the only thing you see is her dick sucker hanging out. That's like all, right? And she goes around running it. And I'll tell you something. This bitch is insane. She is insane because,
you know, make a good match.
Yeah, they do.
They're perfect together.
Absolutely. And the other night, you know, when I was talking about freaking what the hell is that chick's name? And that was talking to Marlena before. Lips.
Yeah.
When I was talking. Yeah, do you remember the other night I was saying that Lips is just pissed off because she didn't think to
Yeah.
ask the hard questions and get the information that we was getting, and then this Crystal bitch used that. She used that today. She used my motherfucking words on her panel like they was hers. What the fuck, you crazo? You are an insane bitch that is fucking obsessed with PG. You got some mental issues, girl. And I'm going to tell you what. You can stick Marlena up your ass because I'm going to tell you something. Marlena is has been out here. We got everything we want, everything we need already from Marlena. You ain't sitting over there getting shit we don't already know, right? Tell me one thing you're getting that we don't already know. Because it ain't nothing. It isn't nothing other than she lied her ass off about, then she says, Andy. I don't know. Over here, she says, I don't know Andy and Jody Sue. I really didn't know them. I didn't see them, that much. Like, I probably seen him. I don't even know she had me send her a picture of Andy because she motherfucking didn't know what he even looked like. She didn't even know what Andy looked like. But now she says, when she was younger, she's up on the hill, partying with them. She's up there, doing drugs with them. And she says that she's up there doing drugs with them and they're selling more. They're selling more than weed. They're selling more than weed up there. Now she's saying this stuff. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, that's why I feel sorry for Lips. She got lied to as well.
I'm like, you don't know Andy. I have to send you a picture for you to even see fucking Andy. And now all of a sudden you do know him when you were in your young days and your drug headed days and you were, you can't believe bitch or anything she says. You can't believe her. And Crystal's one of those people that would tell Marlena, I don't care if you lie or not, just so you make it look good. And
Marlena's recent message to me was, send this to PG. Then the next word after that, I said, send it yourself. She called
I'm
me a
going to tell you
whore.
something. She can stick her messages up her ass
Yeah.
because I don't even talk to her. I don't even talk to Marlena. Like I said, she's a has-been. I'm through with her. I'm done. I got everything I needed out of that freaking, out of that skank. She's a freaking rag. She's a rag. She's ragged out. She is a rag. I got everything I needed out of that. And I don't need anything else.